Hey guys, Joe here at JP Details, and today I want to rebuild my mobile detailing and valeting setup in the back of the VW Caddy work van. Back in September 2018, I went away on a mountain biking excursion to Scotland, so just before I left for that trip, I emptied the back of the van and kitted it out as a day van. Quite simply so I could kip in the back of it, and also so I was able to transport my mountain biking and camping gear. The trip was very good, and for those that are interested, then please feel free to check out my Instagram feed for some photos. Before I left, the rear loading area in the VW Caddy was cleaned out as it was utterly disgusting, but on my return after 2 weeks away in the wilderness, it needs to be vacuumed. I had already cleaned the floor using various brushes and all-purpose cleaner, which I then followed with applying 2 coats of Auto Finesse Dressel to protect the plastic surfaces, so on my return, the floor area only needs to be thoroughly vacuumed. I did record footage whilst cleaning the back out and whilst cleaning the atrocious mess that it once was, but unfortunately my memory card was corrupted when I tried to upload the footage. By keeping on top of that plastic floor liner with some all-purpose cleaner and a protective dressing like Auto Finesse Dressel will simply mean that it is easy to keep clean between those big Caddy van details. The next step is to secure the water tank, which is actually an incredibly easy process to do. You'll need 2 heavy duty ratchet straps, and with the Volkswagen Caddy type vans, you simply hook one end of those straps to the loading points as shown in the video. You will then need to lift your water tank over the top of those straps and feed them through the baffle of the tank to create an M-type pattern. This is going to ensure that the tank stays secure when the other ends of the ratchet straps are finally secured. I'm not sure if this will be the same with every type of van, but for the Volkswagen Caddy in particular, you simply attach the other end of the ratchet straps to the bottom support brace, which is a part of the chassis, located just behind the front seats towards the bottom of the bases. Make sure those ratchet straps are done up tightly and neatly tie off the ends to stop them from flapping around. The next things to go into the back of the van once again are the DIY built shelves and storage units. These amateurly built things do look a little flimsy after 3 years of being in service, although they are definitely still up for the job. The first unit is the storage table type thing for me to put my drawer organizer on, which houses all different types of microfiber implements. Simply screw them into the wooden base of the van, or nail them in, whichever works, and apart from the fact they look a little dated, used and abused, it still does the job perfectly. I'm quite proud of this little storage unit that I built and fabricated over 3 years ago, and despite its dodgy looks, it actually works wonders. It was just a simple case of lining it back up again so it matches where the old screws went in, and I simply used slightly bigger screws this time to secure the storage unit in place. In an ideal world, I would love to take a week off work and rebuild the entire thing, but the reality of it is that this setup is still up to the job, and I certainly can't justify taking a week off work to rebuild it. Whenever I do purchase a new van, I will look forward to kitting the back out, but until then, this setup will have to do. The aluminium checkered flooring is going to ensure that the van doesn't burn down, i.e. the generator sits on top of it, and whilst it's running, that aluminium flooring and shell is essentially going to heat proof the rubber and wood underneath. With the generator back in and the shelving units and storage drawers with a few random DIY improvements here and there and a quick shout out to Scruff's Underwear, the rear loading area was looking much better and certainly fit for purpose. The rest of the kit was put back into the van and organised neatly for efficiency, with just a few other things left to add, such as adding the pressure washer and the products. Everything has a home in the back of my van, as I like to work neatly, organised and efficiently. Fitting the mobile setup once again after 6 months of just chucking the stuff in the back, as it did take me a while to get around to fitting it all again, is certainly a nice job to tick off the to-do list. I hope this video has given you a bit of inspiration or ideas in terms of building your own mobile setup. All I can say is that back in the day when I did first put it together, it took me 10 days to do. I'm happy that it's back to being fully set up and functional. As always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn those notifications on so you don't miss future content. Please drop the video a like to show a bit of support, and why not follow me on Facebook and Instagram? Just search JP Details. I'll hopefully catch you in the next one.